Hello guys, and welcome to the review of the Sony Xperia Tipo, and in this video I will talk about the user interface on this device. So at first you would see that there are three capacitive backlit buttons: the menu, home and the return key. The device comes loaded with ice cream sandwich, which is a great thing because at a price point like 9,000 to 10,000 you don't really have a lot of devices offering you the same. So as you can see, the interface is quite smooth. Animations and screen transitions do look great. Again, for a device with low-end specs such as 800 MHz of processing power and 512 MB of RAM, it really does a great job. And as you can see, the response to touch is really good. It's phenomenal, actually. I wouldn't expect such good performance from a device with such low-end configuration. As in standard ICS, you can move the widgets around, and you have this really nice animation effect of something that's it's kind of floating, and even when you leave the widget on the home screen, it has a slight bounce effect. So you can see that it has this floating effect, and when you leave it, it kind of sticks like a magnet onto the home screen. I kind of find it interesting. So even here you can see that the widget is kind of floating, and then you just drop it and it kind of bounces back and sticks like a magnet. So when you pinch and zoom, you have all these floating widgets, and you can shake the device to move them around, and you can tap into them to go into a particular widget screen. And I really like the gallery widget, so you could actually just quickly browse through the pictures that you've clicked right here on the home screen. You could just flip through them. There's also another very interesting widget, which is the toggle widget, and if you go right into it, you would see that you have the ability to quickly toggle through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or other different radios, including GPS and airplane mode. You could control the brightness, etc. So another interesting application that I want to talk about and comes pre-installed with the Xperia Tipo is the power saver application, and it's really just a great way to manage your battery. With smartphones, a lot of people complain about battery management in the phones, and with increasing needs, obviously, power is being sucked out very quickly. So this application kind of helps you, counterattack that problem in some way or the other. Now you could add widgets and the normal touch and hold on the home screen, and it has a nice layout of these widgets all lined up and in a very nice way. So it's kind of fun, and you could just click on one of these widgets and it'll give you the options for those widgets. So as you can see, let's go back and click on, say, watches, and here you go, you have options of different clocks that you can select from and apply them on the home screen, just like that, and you can move it around and you would still see the effect. You could drop widgets down into the trash can. There's a nice little animation for that as well. Rearrange the icons or the widgets on the home screen. So it's pretty much what you would expect from Android ice cream sandwich. The device comes preloaded with FM radio as well, and a bunch of other preloaded applications. Obviously, it has the Google suite of applications that you would expect. Now, one really nice thing about the Sony Xperia Tipo is that even with a small screen, they've utilized the space very well. So as you can see in the calculator application, or if I take you into the, let's see, if I take you to the calendar application, right? So they've utilized the screen area, the screen estate, very nicely to give you maximum information and throw out any information that's not required. So you get the best of whatever you have on the screen size. Apart from this, you get to choose from a variety of themes, which I think is quite nice, and you would never get bored of the same look on your device. So you could just choose from, say, 6-7 pre-installed themes, which basically change the color theme of the entire interface. So, and I think that's quite nice. I would personally use it from time to time. I keep changing my wallpapers, so why not? So I would just like to end this by saying that the Sony Xperia Tipo, even with just 800 megahertz of processing power and 512 MB of RAM, it does a great job of rendering ICS. The experience of ice cream sandwich is not compromised on, and it's not limited by the hardware. So they've done a great job of optimizing the entire experience. So that's it about the user interface on the Xperia Tipo. Stay tuned for more videos, and thank you for watching, guys.